Well, hello, Grandma DC here. It is hot today. Of course, State Fair's on in Missouri, so it's always hot during State Fair. And I'm going to show you some clips of the chickens and stuff and the turkey here in a little while. But first, I was going to tell you that my trip to the pain doctor was exciting on last Monday. He did x-rays, and I said, you know it's never a really good thing when the x-ray tech goes after they take your x-ray. So, I've had PET scans, I've had x-rays. Now my doctor always x-rayed my hip and then just said, it's nothing, it's just sacroiliitis, and just shoved me out the door every time I complained about it hurting so bad. This time they were like, how long have you had that? And I'm like, had what? And they're like, you're like bone on bone. You know, that's the worst arthritis we've ever seen. I said, so you're telling me, you know, I'm not a buttercup? Because my doctor, my primary, was always like, just suck it up, buttercup. And they were like, oh, no. My mother said they were going to suggest that I do exercise. And they were like, oh, no, that's not going to help that. Not at all. So anyway, they got a bunch of machines around me, and I got numbed up in my groin, and they gave me a series of shots to numb it up, and then they gave me some steroid shots right up in what was left of the joint on my right hip, and it's been about 3 days, and I'm seeing at least a 50% improvement in pain. It's wonderful. As a matter of fact, I was considering getting rid of my chickens because I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I was having trouble getting down the ramp even just to go out there and feed them, and my leg was giving out from underneath me and everything else. Just suddenly the pain would hit, you just won't about fall down. So I am thrilled with a 50% improvement, and Jennifer is going to come back over here Monday, and she's bringing back some of my quail. Well, I think they're descendants of my quail that I gave her when I first got cancer and was going on chemo. And so she's bringing back my cages, and she's bringing back my quail, and so we're going to do quail again. And I finally feel like I'm going to be able to take care of those along with the chickens. I just hope this lasts a good long while. They said I could do it every 3 months. Not a comfortable procedure, but not when you consider that it helps that much. It's worth it. So, all right, guys, that's all that's going on. That's all the news that is good news. The hair is still curly wild and unruly. And Mom and I went out yesterday and had Chinese. That was wonderful. And that's about it. I'm just going to make this a short one. And just tell you I'm still here, and I'm still here. Oh, and one of the little girls I was talking to at the hospital, at the cancer center, she said they told her cancer was cured. She was very young, like 28, 29, and she had lung cancer, and they got it all. And it was kind of sad because she was so excited she was about to cry when she told me. I think I was one of the first people she saw, and I had talked to her before, and I told her how happy I am. I about cried. I was so happy for her. And then she was like, I hope you... And then she realized I was never going to be cured. And I mean, it kind of ruined the moment. I said, I hope I have more time. There you go. And, but it was wonderful to hear that somebody got cured. Yay. That was good news. And that's Friendly. Friendly's doing good. And this is BC. Big chick hatched in my grandchild's hand, and his coxcomb froze off over the winter, so he's got a smooth head now. Yeah, you're in here because Scud doesn't like you guys. Yeah, and there's my 2 new Araucana hens. And let's not forget Tiny. Right, Tiny? Tiny says, I'm going to try to get out that door as soon as she opens it. And then I'm going to run around the yard screaming while the dog chases me. This is what I do. But he is a beautiful Saramaru, my last one. Yep, your comb got froze too. Yep, Scud, no, you may not. I've named her Snow White. She is the friendliest little chicken. Yes, you are. She lets me pick her up and carry her around. Crazy little girl. Yep, yeah, you are. Well, Marshall and Marshall's friends sure have grown. We decided that Marshmallow / Marsha is now Marshall. As you can see, he has a snood and got that turkey stance for sure. But I don't think this is a Beltsville white miniature. He's awful big. What do you see, Marshall? Where? Yes. Oh, what a beautiful bird you are, though. We just love him. We let him out for a little while, let him stretch his legs with his little buddies. One I hatched and the two I got from where the hatchery was that hatched Marshall. Yeah. You see a piece of trash on the ground? Oh my goodness, what is it? What are we going to do? I let them stretch their legs first. And then we let the girls out. Because otherwise, Marshall is a bit of a bully. Yeah, just a little bit. Yep. Tweet. You eat some grass for a while and I'll get back to you. Hey, Scud, leave the roosters alone. These are the last ones I hatched. You remember Penguin? There's Penguin. Penguin is turning into a beautiful part Araucana. Look at the markings on her. Isn't she gorgeous? Yep. And we got a little Roo there. So we got a little trio going on with these guys. Now Jennifer's coming over Monday, I think, and we're going to put these guys in Marshall's pen and put Marshall in this bigger pen with his friends. So we got some chicken wrangling to do. How you doing, guys? Penguin, you are just a beauty. Yes, you are. Scud, how come you took your clothes off? Too hot, isn't it? I agree. Much better to be naked out here. Hello, Helen. How are you doing, doll? You having a good day? Yeah. Good girl. Marshall, you enjoying your new home? Got a lot more room in there, don't you, bud? That's awesome. Marshall was fighting earlier with the chickens who got a little too close to his pen. So yeah, I only like the 3 chickens I was raised with. Yeah, otherwise I don't like the other chickens. Well, look at you, Peachy. You're enjoying sitting up there on that roost. That's nice. Ah, this is going to be so much better for them. Thank you, Jennifer. She is a wonder. And we got the cage moved and we tore up some ground and put some of the chicken manure into where the garden will be next year. So, yeah. Anybody ever had tomatoes that won't ripen? That's what's happened to me. They just stayed green. I didn't get one red one. Even when they first tried to ripen, the chickens ate them, so I didn't. Everything else is pretty much done. We need to tear this out, save the corn shocks for decoration, and we'll do that when Maggie gets here. Alright guys, that's about it. Maggie dog is a good girl. Yes you are, you're being good today. And Bessie and Scud are just enjoying the warm air. Hey Fatty Patty, how's it going? Her's a good girl. Jennifer has the other 3. We're going to be trying to hatch some more sapphire blue gems at her house. Yeah. Have a good day, Fatty Patty. They're back. Jennifer brought the quails back. Interestingly, I didn't have any tuxedos before, but now we have some that have white on them, and they call those tuxedos. We'll have to figure out which are the males and which are the females. But for now, they're just enjoying their new home and getting used to being back. Or here. Somewhere other than Jennifer's. Alright guys, you get full tummies? Oh, that's nice. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. And if you want to help support my page because things are getting a little rough, you can go on my homepage, click on my funny face, and down in the corner is my PayPal account. I do appreciate everybody that's donated. It has really, really helped me out during this time. And big shout out to New Zealand. Hi guys, I hear you got some snow. And glad you're not having too many COVID cases, unlike here. We just had a funeral yesterday. I didn't know the lady. Hang in there, keep going guys.